Okay, welcome back to the Dreamer Gay episodes. In the last one, we took on the rest of the normal bosses, and we will be starting on the conductor's next one, called the Reckless Soldier, which is in Nevermore. So I'm either going to guess we're probably going to go through a refight of either Shadar, or maybe even the second form of Shadar, the soldier that he summoned. Well, I guess we'll find out. And here's the conductor, which I just noticed him. Ah, Oliver, we meet again. What's that you say? You're wondering why this lake hasn't returned to normal? Why this isn't the same lake at all? And nor is this castle that lies beyond it. You look puzzled, and maybe you're a little befuddled. More than a bit bemused. Well, I recommend that you take a look for yourself. Okay. And that's what we will be doing. So I'm gonna veil up, and I'll start speeding this footage up to Nevermore Castle and through it if I have to, depending on if the conductor shows up. So see y'all soon.
Over hills, green as a springtime, chasing a lonely cloud white as snow. Someday soon, I mean to catch it. Oh, tighten up into the sky I'll go. I think of what you told me. However sad life seems, that sometimes tears can turn to dreams. If I could only be with you once more, and hold you tightly to my heart, we could walk this road together and never ever be apart. Each and every heart will be healed on our journey through another world.
Okay. We're on the final stretch of Shadar's castle. Let's find out what's going on here. I'm gonna say maybe the second phase is what's about to go on here. Well, I guess we'll find out. It's been a while. You should get to take a look around here. I want to take a look at his throne here. Actually, can we sit in it? No. Just making sure there's nothing cool in here. It's a pretty cool little area. We have a teleport all the way back down. That's pretty cool. Knicker's another one that makes 14 by my count. 4 flipping teen. The Miasma Marshes in Nevermore are back to their horrible old selves and all. What the heck's going on? I don't know, but what I do know is that we can't run away from this. Look out, Ollie boy. Night terror. Okay, we are fighting just the second thing, it seems. And he has some attack on him, so we need to be careful. But we want to bad for us. On him. Shoot him. I've had worse. He's blocking rolling stones though. I want you guys to move. He's focusing me. I want you guys to move. I can heal you guys up, so you guys will be fine. you missed. Bad for you. Good for me. Oh, you turned around on me. Good. Bash him a couple times. So the longer he sticks the sword in, it's good to know. Oh, thank you. Heal myself at least. Here. Burning root. As long as you don't hit me too hard. Thank you. Been a while since Oliver's used his burning root, so I want to use it a little bit. He is a master wizard now. Pretty good damage. Longer he has his sword in there. Still a little spooky actually. This is basically over. I don't think I'm looking at all my
The famous victory!
That's a nice name actually. Nightmare, Night Terror. It's actually a really good play on words. Because in a way it is a nightmare. But in real life, kinda. Hailstorm, Firewall Darkness. I want that one. I don't mind cursing. Cursing hasn't really done much. Okay, just make sure he isn't in here at all. Sitting in the chair. Nope. Okay. Just making sure we don't miss a conductor in any specific areas. So there's Shadar's one. Okay, I guess we just go back to Castaway Cove, I guess, since it's the fastest one to get to. So is that his final one, or is it not? I guess we'll find out in a second. Either way, this should be the final episode of the Dreamer Gates. If it is, if it isn't the final one, or if it is, either way, it should be the final one, because who else are we going to fight? The White Witch? Which could be actually a possibility. We just fought part of Shadar. Looks like we patched the roofs that conductor character was on about it. We'd best let him know, ain't it? Okay. Ding dong dell. Getting closer and closer. I'm gonna say if we do fight the White Witch in this, I'm gonna say it most likely won't be the White Witch. I want to say it might be the third form, honestly. That would make the most sense, because wouldn't an alternate version of the White Witch be a good person the entire time? Because we didn't fight Shadar, we fought something that was, I think it's familiar actually, but a very different version of it, so I think that's what he said, it was his familiar, right? I could be wrong. Probably am. He made it sound like it was his familiar or something. Okay, what do you want, Mr. Conductor? It's time. It's time already. There's only one rift remaining. It's time to face the witch you have faced before. Okay. Back to Castaway Cove again. This one can be a little grindy because you have to keep going back and forth, but it's fine. At least I know a speedrun trick because I've gone to this place so many times for Swift solutions in the past because I noticed it was a little bit faster getting here. Okay. House. Loyal Queen. Oh, we only have to go to Nausicaa. That's an easy one. We're actually gonna go to Ding Dong Dell first, so we can get the super cheap room. Oliver is pretty low. I don't know if it's his mana that's low too. If it isn't, then I wouldn't mind as much. Yeah, a little bit of mana loss. Yeah, I'm gonna use the inn real quick. We don't even have to speed up the footage this time, since this one, Nausicaa, is not really that big. Stay at night for 10 guilders and get a full heal. No point in going into a big area for this. And also, we can get a nice save out of this too. So, either way, pretty good. Okay, let's go to our Memoire. And thank goodness we don't have to go through the ivory tower all the way. That would suck, honestly. Oh, it might be inside the actual Memoire. I think I'm saying that wrong. Probably. Yep, there it is. The final one before the actual finale boss. Because I do know there's a boss for the conductor that's brand new. Knickers, that doesn't look good, Allie boy. Huh? What's the matter, Mr.Drippy? I don't know exactly. I just got a bad feeling is on. A tingle in the old lantern like. That one's different from all the other rifts, I'm telling you. There's something nasty lurking in there. Proper nasty. We're in for a battle and a half. Or I ain't the High Lord of the Fairies, which I am. Anyway, what's the plan, Allie boy? I guess we fight. We have to do something. There's brave you are. Nice one, Allie boy. You've got some flipping bottle you have. Then again, you are the savior of our world. Now watch yourself. Here it comes. I said that wrong. I messed his voice up. Oh dear lord, I was right. And those things are back. At least her defense is just... I just hit her. Did a little bit of damage. Jeez. That hurts. I'm not gonna lie. This boss hurts. But the levels are nicer on them. Compared to the one I fought, this is a lot nicer. Oh, of course I got hit by it. Hey, can you smash me? Melody. A ray gun. Don't want to get hit by that, obviously. I learned my lesson with ray guns. Don't stand still. You never want to stand still with those. I'm gonna make sure our guys are all good. I'm fine with piercing gaze. You can use that on me. It's not like I'm doing much with it. Magical attack. Oh, it does lower our heal though. Fine. Oh, there's an eclipse going on in the background. Was that happening before? chaos in the last second. What is that damage? Can you stop poking me? Oh, thank you. Good thing I swapped back in time. That would have actually been really well. Oh, this is basically done. Easier than the original one. Honestly, I didn't even have to kill any of you satellites and all the moons now.
We won!
Guessing the same level, but a little bit higher damage output in certain attacks. Or at least same health, but higher attack. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. Well, that was the last of the rematches, that's for sure. Who else are we going to rematch? All the corrupted versions of all the kings and machines. Machine being El Porco, or Porcoroso, or however you say him. The Hamlin Mark 20, I believe it was. Name bounties. Star Eater's Fang. And he said that was the final one, so looks like we patched all the rifts that conductor character was on about, eh? That'll be the end of it, then, I suppose. We'd best let him know then, ain't it? Let him know then, ain't it? There we go. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Let's do this. We're finally heading to the actual final area. It's been a good run. Honestly, I can't believe it's actually, you know. Okay, let's do this. To the conductor, and into the first Dreamer Gate of Ni no Kuni's series. I actually was wondering what the Dreamer Gates were in Ni no Kuni 2, because I didn't know about this mission until I found out about it. And this is actually the first the first Dreamer Gate. And he actually does make an appearance in Ni no Kuni 2, in the Tome of the Timeless. I think it was. It's called. I haven't got to play it yet, but I played Ni no Kuni 2, but I haven't played that DLC yet. Congratulations, Oliver. All the rifts have been sealed. Of course they have Mun. Allie boy eats monsters like that for breakfast. But those monsters, you'd seen them before, hadn't you? But they're really not the same as the ones you fought before, truth be told. They're not even from this world. Which is why they've attracted the attention of the Guardian of Worlds. The Guardian of Worlds? He's the one who controls this world, and your world, and every world in fact. If there are monsters from another world turning up in the rifts, in this one, well, he's not going to turn a blind eye to that. That's why I kept this door shut. You see, I didn't want him to get involved. So the Guardians of Worlds is behind this door? That's right. This is the door, the grand confluence, where all the worlds meet, and souls are wont to gather. It is also the home of the recently awoken Guardian of Worlds. Okay, got that. So if the Guardian of Worlds fellow has woken up, what'll happen exactly? Oh, no. It's not that. Nothing bad will happen. The Guardian of Worlds he controls the worlds that he controls are one and the same, you see. Hang on a minute. What lies behind that door exists only to satisfy your curiosity. I very much doubt your actions in there will have any consequence, although they might doing nothing. I just don't know. I suppose the question is, Oliver, are you curious? If you are, I'll open the door for you. The question is, Oliver, are you curious? Open that door for me. Let's do the Dreamer, also known as the Guardian of Worlds, the actual guardian of all the worlds. Okay. I don't think there's a save before this, so we should be fine though, honestly. Okay. Let's do this. There he is in all his glory. Hello, Guardian of Worlds. Okay. Okay. I have no clue what kind of thing to do, and I'm kind of scared, honestly. I guess we'll find out. You hit me multiple range. That's good to know. Oh boy, I will. Normal. There we go. You guys can take a pixie do. Cry. I don't know what he's doing right now. Did you do something different I should be knowing about? No? Keep poking. Okay. Flip money. Have you seen that orb thing? He's in the middle of his chest. Looks proper dangerous, they do. But vulnerable too. Go on, give him a whack. Okay. That's definitely something we should defend on. Holy Lord. That is an attack. Thank you, actually. Okay, let's get back in there. Oh, you opened up. Uh-oh. That's not good at all. I have to walk back. On purpose. Kill me. Thank you. Can I have one of these? Might as well. Nice try there, bud. Ooh, that's a full roll for somebody. I recommend you guys go and get it. And none of you grabbed it. Good. I didn't want you guys grabbing it. Longer he stays in the fight, better for me. Here you go. This is almost done. Careful. I keep dropping rolling stones on it. And it should be over. GG. I don't know if he has a second form or not, but if he doesn't, then it's over. And I think that was it. Look at that. A level for everybody. King of the world. Boulder. Wait, we had ear splitter? Oh. When did we get that? Weird. I don't remember getting ear splitter. Oopsie daisy. There's the conductor. Let's see what his last few things he wants to tell us. Wonderful, Oliver. You really are the savior. But the Guardian, we made him disappear. No need to worry. As I told you, the Guardian of Worlds is the world itself. They are one and the same. Nothing you can do could ever make it disappear. Likewise, nothing it can do could ever do the same to you. I just not got a single clue what is going on here. I don't even know why we fought that thing in the first place. You don't know why, but I thought you said you were curious. And now your curiosity is sated. Isn't that enough? You are the savior, blessed with most precious virtue of all. Huh? What do you mean? You have restored numerous virtues to people's hearts. Enthusiasm, kindness, courage, restraint, belief, confidence, love, ambition, and even humor. All of these are indispensable. And also, sorry for moving in my chair. But they are not enough to save the world. Something else is required. And you have it. It glows within your heart. A deep, warm glow that... Flipping heck, come on. Will you just get to the point? Hoo-hoo, impatient, I see. Very well, the virtue is required to save this world is... curiosity. Eh? What's that supposed to mean? Exactly. What, who, why, where? Curiosity is a virtue that compels one to seek answers, to explore the boundaries of one's own world, and discover the next. I think I understand. I started this journey because I wanted to save my mom, because I wanted to see her again. But even though I couldn't do that, just being here, seeing all these new things and meeting all these great people, it's really been something. I mean, sure, it's been tough at times and I felt sad, but yes, it sure has been an awful lot of fun. Correct. That's the answer I was waiting for. But you know, your adventure isn't over yet. There's still something you need to do, isn't there? Yes, there is. But you don't need to do it right now, no. I've prepared a little treat for you instead, seeing as you've made it this far. Go ahead, open the next door. Going the right way, right? Okay. Okay. Let's see what's on the other side of this door. Is this You're flipping joking, mun. Motorville? Hey, ain't that conductor over by there? Let's get after him and find out what's going on. He even stopped for me to get closer. This ain't the Motorville we know and love, mun. There's something funny going on by here. Are we dreaming or something? Dreaming? Most certainly not. The world is as real as any other. It's just a little different from the ones you visited. So this Motorville is different from my Motorville? Haha, exactly right, Oliver. Now come with me, I'll show you around. What do you think of this world then, Oliver? Well, it sure is different. I mean, I know all these people, but there's something about them that's not quite the same. Hehe. Didn't your fairy friend tell you there are any number of parallel worlds out there? Your world, his world, and so on, an infinite number. Come on, Ollie boy. That was one of the first things I said to you, man. Don't tell me you weren't listening. Oh, I didn't realize you were such an expert, little fairy. I must have misheard you when you said you thought you were dreaming. Well, never mind. On with the show. Where are we going to next, conductor? Time for a moment's respite, I think. So tell me, Oliver, are you getting used to this world? Yeah, it's just, do I exist here? No one seems to know who I am. Hee, how adorable of you. Of course you don't exist here. In this world, you were never born. Huh? Hoo-hoo. I'll tell you all about it very soon, but now it's time to carry on with the tour. I'm guessing Alicia doesn't exist here. Because Alicia came to our world. Or Oliver's world, I should say. And she was the mother of Oliver. And Alicia didn't go to this world to have him, so I'm guessing that's probably what happened. Let's see, where are we going to now, conductor? We going to Layla's? I think so, actually. Yep, we are. So, why was I never born in this world, Mr. Conductor? Well, when your soulmate severed the connection between you, were cast adrift in space between the worlds. That's where you were when your mother saved you. When I say your mother, I mean the great sage, of course, the one with all the spells. But there are worlds where that did not happen. Worlds where you were not saved. Worlds where you were not born, and this is one of them. A world where you weren't born, crikey. So, why did you bring me to this world, Mr. Conductor? Haha, you'll see. You'll soon see. But there's a very special shop we need to visit first. I'm sure you know which one I mean. Ah, Oliver, so good to see you again. Now you've had a chance to look around, I'd be very interested to know, what do you think of this world? Well, it's sorta goofy, there's a ton of strange stuff going on, but it's kinda fun too. Fun this place, I've been to places that were less fun, I suppose. Well, thank you for your kind words. I'm glad we have your seal of approval. Is this your world then? That's right, this is my world, probably. Probably. You remember what I said, don't you? About how you were never born in this world. In this world, you weren't saved by your mother, you remained a floating soul. But I found the place where all floating souls end up. That's when I decided to go and see you in the other world. That's when I opened the door. So, does this mean? That's right. I am you in this world. I am the you that was never saved by your mother. I see. Do you? I flipping don't. This got getting proper weird, this is. Unlike me, you knew your mother. But even you couldn't save her in the end. Still, you had a wonderful adventure. I'm quite jealous, I must say. Mr. Conductor. Hee, don't look so glum, Oliver. It really doesn't suit you. Now I know I've already taken up too much of your time. But there's one more thing I'd like to show you. After all you've been through, the least I can do is make your dream come true. I do believe your adventure is about to start anew. Please open the final door.
Hey, Ollie! Over here!
Huh?
Good thing you found me. Guess what? She's finally ready.
You mean?
What else would it be, dum-dum?
Jeepers! Can he really mean?
Sorry I kept you waiting, Ollie.
Though, you mean you built this?
Sure I did. Listen to that engine purr. Come on, Ollie. You're in the driving seat.
I'm in the driving seat? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
And wow, we're back in your world, Mr. Drippy. Look, Allie boy, someone stuck a letter out to this car by here under the wiper, see? Letter? Dearest Oliver, I trust you are well. I wanted you to know how grateful I am for you for coming to see my world. By way of thanks, I have decided to make an old dream of yours come true. I present to you the Filmmobile 2000. I'm sure you can't wait to be behind the wheel. So, here's what you need to know. You steer with the left stick, and that's about it. I dare say you'll find a little different from the other modes of transport you've used, but I'm sure you'll pick it up in no time at all. Whenever you want to take it for a spin, use the Filmmobile key or press the down D-pad. And whenever you want, hop out, press X. Now it's time for you to just hit open road, drive safe, your friend, the conductor. Wow, how did Phil's our car Filmmobile key? The conductor's errand is complete. And look at that. We now have Phil's car. And we are 100% done with the game. I'm pretty sure that's the final mission. We'll take one last check. Just to make sure, and I'm pretty sure that was the last of the game. But I'll check right now, just to make sure. But who knew the power to save a world is just curiosity? Works in multiple of them. Maybe even the real world. The one I'm talking to you from right now. But we are completely done with the game. There's all those errands, and we are completely done. So, I guess this will be where we end it. Thank y'all for watching the series. It's been a wonderful time hanging out with you guys. And I will be seeing you in the next one. Peace out. Keep being spooky. And I'll see you in the next game. Boys and girls, I just want to take a second and say to go and check out my friends' channels on the channel section on my page. and one of them will be on the ending of this video, on the ending card. Please go check them out. They're all pretty cool people. Okay, see y'all later. Have a great day. Peace out, and keep being spooky.